Hey everyone, RG with RG Fam Reacts with another episode of Doctor Who. Um, so I don't know if this is the season finale or not. So on HBO Max, it has a 14th episode that looks like it's a Christmas thing. Christmas 2005, the Christmas Invasion. So we have that. And on Google it says season 1 ends with the parting here with episode 13, the parting of the ways. So I feel like this should be a season finale because it's clearly a two-parter. Roses in Peril. The Daleks are back. And there's a whole army of them, basically, from out of nowhere. I've not read anything. I didn't read the description of the episode. All I'm going to say is that I do not like the title of this episode. The Parting of the Ways does not make me feel good inside. Who is parting ways? I don't want to lose anybody right now. Well, I mean, Captain Jack can go. That's fine. But if there's... So, obviously, the only thing I know about this show, other than what we've watched, I do know that there are different doctors. And I assume with different doctors, there's different different companions, right? So if this is the last episode that I see with this doctor and Rose, I'm gonna be sad. I love Rose as a character, love her to death. The doctor's he's grown on me. Like, he's this quirky little guy. He's not little, he's tall. But he's grown on me. He's the doctor. For me, he's the doctor. All you other people out there, you've got your favorite doctors, but he's my doctor. Hashtag my doctor. So I don't know any of the doctors, but I don't want to lose them. And I just don't like the title of this episode. It's making me nervous, and I don't like it. But alas, let's get into this episode. Let's find out what happened, because I can't wait, and it's going to take me well past midnight, and I have to work tomorrow morning. But I can't not find out what's going to happen. So here it is, season 1, episode 13, The Parting of the Ways.
We got incoming.
What?
How did you survive the Time War?
They survived through me.
Music's really good.
Anyone?
You gotta be kidding.
Give the man a medal.
A delta wave?
A delta wave!
What's a delta wave?
A wave of Ancessadine energy. It fries your brain, stand in the way of a delta wave, and your head gets barbecued.
And this place can transmit a massive wave, wipe out the Daleks.
Well, get started, then do it then.
Trouble is, wave this size, building this big, brain as clever as mine, should take about 3 days. How long till the fleet arrive?
22 minutes.
The doctor's gonna do it. You just watch him.
Rose. You are worth fighting for.
Oh, she got the kiss.
Hold on.
What's going on? What is going on?
Doctor, what are you doing?
What is...
Moving!
What is going on?
Rose, now listen. This is important. If this message is activated, then it can only mean one thing. We must be in danger, and I mean fatal. I'm dead or about to die any second with no chance of escape.
No.
And that's okay. Hope it's a good death. But I promise to look after you, and that's what I'm doing. The TARDIS is taking you home.
I won't let you.
And I bet you're fussing and moaning now. Typical. But hold on and just listen a bit more. The TARDIS can never return for me. Emergency Program 1 means I'm facing an enemy that should never get their hands on this machine. The box will be buried. And if you want to remember me, then you can do one thing. That's all. One thing. Have a good life.
Come on.
Do that for me, Rose. Have a fantastic life.
You can't do this to me.
No.
You can't. Give me back.
So the individual Daleks themselves can fly in space. Okay. They're like their own little mini ships.
Middle bit opened, and there was this light, and the doctor said it was the heart of the TARDIS. If we can open it, I can make contact. I can tell it what to do.
Rose, if you go back, you're gonna die.
That's a risk I've got to take. Because there's nothing left for me here.
Nothing.
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
if that's what you think.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
get this thing open.
you were dating that other girl, so sorry, Mickey.
Identify yourself.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh.
You are the weakest link.
Oh.
That was me! You saw me!
Stop it.
That's how good the doctor Stop it!
Just stop it.
Welling up a little bit, just a little bit.
What's happening on Earth?
I joined the program because you were on it.
Am I supposed to say when this is all over, if we're still alive, maybe we can go for a drink?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, tough.
Damn. Aww.
I kind of figured that.
He's dead? What the hell? Is she a superhero?
What have you done?
I looked into the TARDIS. And the TARDIS looked into me.
You looked into the time vortex, Rose. No one's meant to see that.
I am the bad wolf. I create myself. You are tiny. I can see the whole of time and space, every single atom of your existence, and I divide them.
She's Neo.
Everything must come to dust. All things. Everything dies.
Or she's Thanos. She's kind of like Thanos.
The time war ends.
She's Thanos. What's gonna happen to Rose?
All that ever could be.
That's what I see. All the time. And doesn't it drive you mad?
My head
Come here.
Don't
is killing me.
die.
I think you need a doctor.
Is she giving it back, the power back to him? What? They really left him there? Oh, well, shit. Well, he's stuck. Damn, they just left him.
What happened? I can't remember anything else.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Rose Tyler. I was going to take you to so many places. Barcelona, not the city Barcelona, the planet Barcelona. You'd love it. Fantastic place. They've got dogs with no noses.
What do you mean? What do you mean was?
Imagine how many times a day you end up telling that joke, and it's still funny.
Then why can't we go?
Maybe you will, and maybe I will, but not like this. But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're going to end up with. Stay away!
Tell me what's going on.
I absorbed all the energy of the time vortex, and no one's meant to do that. Every cell in my body's dying.
What?
Can you do something?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. Time Lords have this little trick. It's sort of a way of cheating death. Except it means I'm gonna change. And I'm not gonna see you again.
Why? What?
Not like this. Not with this daft old face. And before I go,
Don't say that.
Rose.
Hello. Okay. New teeth. That's weird. So where was I? Oh, that's right. Barcelona.
All right, so there you have it. I guess technically, we'll consider that the season 1 finale. Okay, so I guess that's how we get the new Doctor. Oh, so many thoughts. So many thoughts. So many thoughts. Not ready to lose the Doctor, as I said at the beginning. If we had to trade one, or one or the other, if I had to give up one, I guess it would have been the Doctor. Because I do love Rose as a character. Oh, they had me going with Rose. Dying. I thought for sure once she, became Thanos / Neo, she was done. And that would have made me sad. I was sad inside. I was like, oh, so depressing. But she made it. But then the Doctor died. Meanwhile, Captain Jack was left in the dust. So that's interesting. That scene with Rose telling Jackie that she met her dad. All the feels, because that first of all, that episode had so many feels in it. Great scene. Said it many times. Any scene with all, with Jackie, and even the ones with Mickey, they're my favorites. So now, did he kill just the Dalek Emperor? Or did he kill all the Daleks? That part wasn't necessarily clear. I guess one would assume they killed them all, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, I was just I didn't have a lot to say that episode because I was just I was so in the show with what was going to happen. I'm still processing, you know. There's a new doctor already. Like I feel like I didn't even have enough time with this doctor. I mean, how often do they change doctors? Because this just seemed quick. I already don't like the new one. Just kidding. He's got new teeth. So yeah, I mean, is the doctor gonna? Is each doctor a reincarnation of the previous one? What they made it seem like. So the doctor is the TARDIS, kind of, in a way. Like that's what that the living thing in the TARDIS is the doctor. Right? So by absorbing it, I don't know, is that going to happen every time? Like, I don't know the scenarios. I mean, don't tell me, don't spoil anything. Just trying to think it through. I don't need to think it through. I'll just watch it and see what happens, right? But yeah, it's interesting. So at least we got Rose back. You know, there's a Christmas invasion coming. Obviously, thumbnail see Rose in the new Doctor. So yeah, it makes me sad that the Doctor's gone. I'm processing it. I don't know what else to say. You know, it was a really good first season. Really glad that I picked up this show. There are so many cool things about this show. And this is my first time really watching a non-American show. I've said this in the past. I watched one season of Red Dwarf. Like, actually, it was about 2005. I used to manage GameStop stores. My assistant manager was a big Red Dwarf fan, so he lent me the DVDs. You gotta watch it. And I remember liking it. It was funny. But yeah, so it's interesting because it's so not Hollywood, and I like that about it. It's not polished. It's not, you know, special effects aren't great, which is fine. Like, I don't care about that stuff. But also just even the characters, and the casting. I love the casting in this show because it's just like normal people. Like everyone seems like a normal person. They weren't just picked up from a modeling agency like a Disney show or something, you know? I mean, they're just like, there's normal people of all shapes, sizes, colors. And, you know, I know this is 2005, right? There are various like interracial kind of relationships and whatnot, which is so cool because it's just like that's how it should be. And it's like, and the thing is they're happening. Like, they don't make a big deal out of it. It's not like pointing them out, like, look at this couple. There's, you know, they're interracial, and it's just like, no, it's just like that's how it should be. You know, it's just people who love each other. Even in this last episode, even the side characters, you know, in this last episode with the TV people, you know, it's to me that stuff was just so cool because it's just life, and that's just how it should be. Just like the people of different sizes and stuff, and that's what it was so I just really like it when movies do that and shows, but that doesn't happen in American shows a whole lot. You know, American shows, usually there's just a lot of pandering, you know, or it's just I really really like that about this show. So I don't know if that's English culture, if that's just how it's treated. Like, you know, obviously, you know, it's a big thing in America with, you know, they make it such a big deal, even if race isn't as big of a deal as people say that it is, because it's very hyped up and hyper polarized or whatever. But even that, and then again, the sizes of people, you know, the not everybody's a model, that kind of thing. You know, it just, you know, it seems like they just don't care. You know, in England, it's like everyone's just a person, and that's cool. I really, really, really dig that about this show. So excited to watch more of it. The story was very interesting. Couple episodes I may have been like, you know, they're hit or miss. There was something about each episode that I liked. You know, it definitely kept my attention. So it's great science fiction fun. You know, I'm not one to take it too seriously as far as, you know the details and stuff like that. As far as the sci-fi, like how realistic is it, I don't care. But yeah, no, really really enjoyed this first season. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about obviously the first season, the first Doctor. What are your thoughts on him? He was weird. He was kind of a weird off guy, you know. He would certainly go from cheeky and, you know, that cheeky smile to, like, you know, serious and like a drop of a dime, which I thought was interesting. It was very different. It would be interesting to see this new Doctor, if he's written the same way, or is there a personality change? Like, are there personality changes in the Doctors when you get a new Doctor? Does each Doctor have their own personality? How does that kind of work? I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see. Let's talk about all of it, all of season 1, and then British shows in general. Are there any other BBC type shows that I should keep an eye out for? How does it compare to other BBC shows? Or I don't know if BBC is all of British television. Are there English? Are there non-BBC shows? Like, I know nothing. I'm learning, so I love to learn. So tell me all about it. Thanks for watching. If you want to see the full reaction, that's available on Patreon. Thank you to all my patrons over there. We really, really appreciate your support there. For those of you on YouTube, again, thank you so much for your support on YouTube. Hopefully we're at 1,000 subs by now, by the time you see this. If not, we're almost there. So share with your friends and hit that like, the subscribe, but the bell, that's what I was thinking of. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time for the Christmas invasion, which I don't know, looks like it's an in-between episode between season 1 and season 2. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.